Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing the palette tag created by Ellie Gines and Smith Marsh. And I think I saw Britt Clark and Karen Harris do it. So I'm going to do the Karen Harris and Britt Clark version, which is basically just one extra question. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that today. So let's get started. Okay, so first up we have your newest palette. So I have two because I decided to just go all in. I decided I was gonna just try this brand, and here you go. It's the Melt Cosmetics Smoke Sessions palette. It's the first one so far. I like it. It's awesome. It feels great. And can you guess the other one? I bet you can. Melt Gemini. So I heard everyone rave about this, so I had to try it, of course. So those are my newest palettes. And my oldest palette, this is going to be the Urban Decay / Christian Leanne palette, the Kaleidoscope Dream palette. Sorry. So looks like this. A lot of people hated this layout. I think it's cool. It makes sense for what it is, but I can see why people would be upset about it. It doesn't deter me from using it, but I guess I can see why people would be upset. The only thing that upsets me is when you get these stupid gaps in between the pan and where the eyeshadow is supposed to be in the packaging. But yeah, this is my oldest one. I'm not sure if I'd put it on my eyes. I mean, it's not super old. I'd say it's probably 3 years old, but that's when I really started getting into makeup, and most of my palettes before this were drugstore palettes that honestly were not good, and I just ended up throwing them away. So, oldest palette. And my most expensive palette is another Urban Decay palette. It's the Game of Thrones palette. Yeah, it doesn't really have a name, but it's this crazy monstrosity like this. And I actually didn't pay the full $60 for it, but I got it for Christmas from my mom. I found it on Nordstrom Rack for $30, and I was like, I think my mom will pay that. Not the $60, but that's what it looks like. I haven't used it on my eyes yet. I know I'm terrible. I got it for Christmas, but it has been 5 months. My bad. Okay, well, I haven't tried it yet. I will. So one of these days, you put me to it. I'm gonna use this and a Get Ready With Me or something, or a palette bingo, something. Okay. So that's my most expensive one. And my most affordable is, of course, ColourPop. It's the Good Sport palette. I don't think this one's sold anymore, unfortunately. It's a great palette. It's got the best color story. I got it just before they decided to get rid of it entirely. So this is mine right there. So it's not been used that much. Okay, and then my everyday palette is ABH Subculture. This is neutral for me. I would also probably put the Melt Gemini as probably a neutral palette for me now, but I'm kind of scared to travel with that one. I'm also kind of scared to travel with this one though too, honestly. Just because if you can see, I dropped it already once and these shimmers already shattered, but easy fix. It's just scary. So that's my everyday palette. And my most colorful. I have a lot of colorful eyeshadows, first of all. So that's why this would be my, neutral palette, is because that's grungy, whatever tones are my jam. So my most colorful, I thought I would go with the Ace Beauté Slice of Paradise palette. Because this one is the most bright and neon in your face one. I also have the Sugar Pill Fun Size, but that one's just a little bit more muted, and I didn't think it would necessarily go here. I also have the LA Splash Classic Horror, which is kind of bright too, but they're just more muted. That one's a more pastel palette, and the other one is just muted, grungier tones. So I went with this one. I do not like the shimmers in this, first of all, but their matte formula is really great. It takes a little bit to blend out, but honestly, that doesn't deter me from using it. And then for my smallest palette, this would be the Dose of Color Snow Angels palette. So, looks like this. This one was limited edition. I'm not sure if they still have it anymore, but this is the smallest one. This is like their 5-pan that they have, like Big Browns, Sassy Siennas, something like that. So that's my smallest one. And my largest one is Jeffree Star Alien palette. It was a toss-up between this one and the Game of Thrones, but I'd already mentioned that one, and that one's just more like thick. Like this one's more, by far larger, like at least like lengthwise. So I thought I would include this one. It's the stupidest packaging ever, but like kind of live for it. I know, contradictory. It's iconic for its time. As much as I hate that word, it's iconic. The one with the best memory for me is, again, the Christian Leanne and Urban Decay one. It's kind of this whole collection because I was really big into Christian Leanne when this came out. I just found her and she awakened my love of colorful eyeshadow and just playing with makeup, and it was amazing. It opened a whole new world for me. And so when this came out for like around our honeymoon and we were in California, I was like, yeah, I'm going to one of her release parties. And so we went to the Urban Decay store in California, and I went and met her, and I got some pictures taken, and I made my husband go with me too because I'm a scared cat. And I just went, I can't talk to people. That just reminds me of our honeymoon and just starting out with makeup and my love for it. So this one just brings back those great memories. Okay, and then a palette that is totally worth the hype is the Medicine Smoking Glow palette. It's stunning. Okay, Hannah. Ugh. Hannah, what sorcery is this? What sorcery is this? But it's, I fucking love Dofa, first of all, and Nutty, dear God, and Lenell's pretty good too, but like these two just do something to my soul, and I'm not a pink girl, I don't like pinks, like, but I can mess with these. I love them, especially this Jump Cut. Like it's, I don't know if I've ever seen like a color like that. It's like a neon-y, bright, pinky coral. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen like a shade like that. I definitely don't have one in my collection, I don't think. So yeah, this one it's something. It's amazing. Midas Cosmetics, check them out please. Though this is the only palette I've ever tried by them, so I can't swear by like all of their palettes, but I hope to maybe try some of their other palettes. I just don't really mess with like glitter, so like pressed glitter, so I'm kind of leery on getting the ones with that in there anyway. So the one that I think that is definitely not worth the hype is J-Star Thirsty Palette. I don't know if like there's some hype around this palette specifically, but I just think J-Star's palettes in general are just really hyped up for no apparent reason other than the packaging, and this one was before he even got into that crazy packaging. So this is this one. I mostly hate this one because these monstrosities in the middle, they're awful. Absolutely awful. I hate them so much. They're crumbly, gross mess. And the mattes, they're okay. Like this yellow, I've had better. These blues, they're okay. They're just, I guess it's supposed to be pastel, but like just kind of disappointing for me. So I've put this one in the, well, like least hype, not worth the hype, because I think his stuff is so hyped up for no reason. Like his shimmers are shit. They're bad. I'm sorry. I do not think so, sir. I have a few of his others, and I like his mattes are good, but like for the hype that it's put around his brand, no. Okay, so next, on another vein, Mortal Enemies, I would say, is favorite from a favorite brand, which is Lunar Beauty. So I'm gonna be honest, that's the only thing I have from this brand, but like his whole aesthetic for the brand makes me want to get more. I've debated getting the Strawberry Dreams, but like there's a lot of pinks and you know how I am with pink, so that one. But I'm looking forward to his new release. Like he said he was gonna sneak it like this month and I'm just like dying, please give it to me. But I love this. Who would have thought to do this? Like, this is freaking amazing. Just the whole vibe of it, and his whole brand is like that, and his Moon Prism powders, oh, they look so pretty, but none of the colors really call my name, and I'm waiting because I think he's gonna put blushes in them, and I want that beautiful compact for blushes, and I've just been in that blush kick, like, need it. Okay, and so my most used would probably have to be my Prism palette. Like, she's got a lot of dips, especially in these sparkles. I know it doesn't really look like it. I'm very gentle with my shadows, especially ABH, because I know how it's not there. But this is definitely my most used, just because like it's not necessarily an everyday palette for me, but I just find that I make really awesome combinations with this. I love the looks that I come out with. It's I mean, even though this is kind of disappointing, I just love that pop of chartreuse green in there, and like I mean, there was things that I would probably fix with this, but I definitely do get a lot of inspiration from this palette. Okay, so for the last one for this tag, which was created, this last part was created by Britt Clark and Karen Harris when they were doing their version of it, and it is the most underrated palette. And for me, this is just an over underrated brand in general. I'm just gonna show you. You'll understand. Little video again. I'm sorry. I can't even like speak words. If you knew like what my bedroom is basically just this. Like this is what my bedroom looks like. This is my aesthetic. This is what I love. When this came out, I bought this like that. This is like one of, I think, apart from like the Smoky Gold palette, this is the only palette that I've done that. It's insanity. I didn't know I would ever do that. I didn't think I would, and here I am. I bought this without even like seeing that many reviews. I was just like, I need this in my life. Like, I just need it, and this is so, this brand. Oh, yes. So, that is the end of my palette tag. I hope you enjoyed. Come back next time. It's on vacation. Oh my god, my dick right now. Sorry, Corona.